Welcome to Kiki and Kibit's Life After Lockup edition. My name is Brianna, and I'm here with the lovely and talented Mary, sitting right there, who, in case you don't know, is also now a reporter for Sarcasm.
I am? Oh, yeah, I am.
So come to her with all your exclusive scoops or come on the podcast. Either way, we'd appreciate that.
Yes, I love
either way we can support Kiki and Kibit's.
Scalding hot tea is my specialty.
Yeah, we would like to no longer self-fund Kiki and Kibit's. So
yes, please
come to us, tell us all your secrets, and we will tell no one except the entire universe.
Yes.
Just so you know.
Unless you tell me it's off the record, then I'll keep your secret.
That's right. That's what you do with the reporter. So like old Mary, if you didn't come on the podcast, you weren't really sure what would happen. New Mary, you better tell her not on the record. This is off the record. Otherwise, it's going to end up in a Sarcasm article. And also, if you actually want things to end up in a Sarcasm article, definitely leak all the dirt.
Leak all the tea to Mary.
All the dirt. Yes. Yes. So how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay.
How is your mother?
My mother's good. We went to the mother's house.
Yeah, you went to the mother's house.
Yeah. No, we were just joking about how my mom's from pretty close to where Mary's from. And we were talking about how my husband can't imitate the accent. And we were talking about this probiotic strain called the mother. And I was like, the mother. And my mom's like, the mother. And Andrew's like, I can't do it. I'm like, yes, honey, that's because you're from California.
Exactly. I was going to say he don't have the Brooklyn in him.
He just doesn't even know how to try. And I mean, even though I'm not like literally from Brooklyn, I have lived there and in Manhattan, but I've grown up with like both my parents are from Brooklyn and all of my aunts and like my entire family sounds like that. So that's why Mary's like coming home. That's how I feel. You're coming home.
It's just like coming home.
Exactly.
It's just like a warm hug and then a punch in the face.
Yes. Welcome to Brooklyn.
Welcome to Brooklyn.
Anyway, so also welcome to Life After Lockup.
Yes, welcome to Life After
18.
Lockup.
How many episodes are there in this season?
But you know, they screw up the numbering of the episodes. So I think this is like 7 or 8 actually. Like in actuality, I think.
Okay, no.
I think this is the 7th or 8th episode
18.
But, right, episode 18 in season 3000.
I know, I don't get it.
You know,
I think that it's probably like some big joke with production. They're like,
it is.
Let's really fuck them up this time.
Fuck out of fans.
Yeah.
Let's just randomly
let's randomly number this one. Season 12, episode 9. For no reason at all.
Hi, Janet.
So yeah, get that together and
randomly pick a number. So this is episode 18.
Just season 4. Just Life After Lockup. Just a snitch.
Just a snitch.
So starting out with Puppy and Amber, I just want to know: is there anything you can reveal about the behind the scenes information? Because I know I'm not supposed to even.
Okay.
Was I supposed to like not?
No. We can mention it.
All right. So should we like talk through and then you can give some information or what? You give a preview.
Let's start talking about the segment and we could give a preview of the information that I'm trying to figure out what to do with. Because of course, Mary is sitting on some tea.
Don't start talking about yourself in the third person.
I am sitting on some tea.
I will quit the podcast.
Yes, that's
Once
true.
You do that, it's over between us.
That's true. I am sitting on some tea.
Hi, Mommy says bad words.
Hi, Mommy says bad words. Thank you.
I want you to kick out everyone who's an asshole tonight. Thank you.
Please.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so
you're sitting on tea. Okay. So let's just jump right in.
Okay, so we have Puppy and Amber.
Right.
And Queen is the the queen of facial expressions, and Paige and Queen, we want you on our podcast.
We're trying to get her on the podcast. She's
Check
got
your
like
DMs.
side eye like nobody else, right?
Check your DMs. We want you on.
I love
Everybody
her.
needs a friend like Queen in their lives, because not only will she tell you about yourself, she'll give you a hug afterwards.
Yeah.
Right? She fucking told Puppy.
Awesome.
She told Puppy that she was a fucking idiot. And then she hugged her. She's like, come here. It's okay.
Everyone loves Queen.
Yes.
I have a feeling that some of those ladies on Supersize Salon are kind of like that too. They have that same vibe. And I'm not just saying because they're both large. I'm just saying they have that vibe of like people who will beat you up. There's my next husband.
I was going to say, yes, your next husband is here.
My next husband.
Hello, Chaz.
Hey, Chaz.
I need a nickname too, Chaz. If you're gonna nickname Brianna number 6.
I'm number 6.
I need a name too, Chaz.
Actually, that feels like being one of the androids in Ex Machina or something. One of the AIs in Ex Machina. So I'm lost. Okay. So Queen, we love her. She's awesome. Right.
She's awesome.
So Amber wants Puppy to realize that she has self-worth and she doesn't need Eric. And Amber's really the friend that you want, like for real.
Yes, Amber is the friend that you want. Queen is the friend that you want. Okay. They are the girl squad that everybody that every girl needs.
I need a girl squad. I don't have one.
You have me.
I know, but like
girl squad.
I know. And then I have like 2 people here where I live,
right?
Both of whom I basically pay to be my friend. Not really.
Oh, would you stop it? Would you stop it?
Okay, I met them because one was my nail salon owner and the other one just gives me massages. Now we're friends. Chaz, you can have as long as you want. So yeah, I like Queen a lot, and I know that I noticed a lot of Queen memes, and everyone loves her. So hopefully we'll have her on the podcast.
Queen,
soon.
Check your DMs if you're listening to us.
Mommy, are you saying, Mommy says bad words, that I have you?
That always
you're part
have
of my
her.
squad, but she's saying you. Like, does she mean me?
Yes.
Or just you? We all know.
No, you have
you
her.
Have it. Really? Who else here will be my squad? Anyone?
Raise your hand if you're part of Brianna's squad. There
Anyone?
Janet.
You will. Thank you, Janet. Oh my God.
Hi, Danielle.
Hi, Danielle. I'm in a girl squad. Okay. So they're talking about this is what I like. They're all like, what is she? They're like, what are you going to do? She's like, well, either I'll have the baby or I'll have an abortion. Well, yeah.
Right. And then Amber gets
sort
very
of a binary
serious.
situation.
She gets very serious about the subject of abortion because she's had experience with the subject of abortion.
Well, but before that, Queen says, do you know the laws in Georgia? Yes. Which makes me wonder about the timing of when this was filmed. Is this before or after the Roe v. Wade turnover?
Yes, and I know.
And so I have this secret suspicion, maybe Chaz can help us out here. I have a secret suspicion that Matt Sharp is a Mormon. And the only reason I say that is because he has so many Mormon cast members, like a disproportional number. So, but like, this was a vibe, like, what are you going to do if there's no abortion allowed in Georgia? And I'm not sure if it didn't feel like pro or against,
right.
But I don't know. Like, we'll see what Sharp does to, then again, like, how conservative can they be considering what they do? I
know. Exactly.
Yeah. But then Amber starts talking about having had an abortion. She gets very emotional about it. So Chaz says that he hasn't hung out with Matt Sharp too much at church or in the Mormon temple. There's a really cool Netflix special right now. He has a lot of Marines on the show too, and you're one of them. So he's a Mormon Marine, is what we're finding out.
Yes, that's what we're finding out.
Deontay was a Marine. Yeah.
Yes.
There's a whole Netflix thing on right now about this lady. Have you seen it? Like the sins of the mother, the sins of the
No,
mother.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
No.
and it involves some Mormon culty stuff.
Oh, wow. No.
I fear all groups of people are terrifying. Anytime you get a bunch of people together and they all believe in one thing and very passionately, things get terrifying. I'm sorry.
Right.
Just
Yes,
like
they
be
do.
careful.
Yes, they do.
So yeah, so Amber gets emotional because she says, I've been in this situation and I've gotten an abortion.
Mhm.
And no judgment on my part. I'm grateful I've never had to make that choice. That's all I can say. Grateful, and I'm never judging anybody for anything they do, etc. So then
Amber decides that she's going to hit up Heather, the wife, because they have mutual Facebook friends, and maybe Heather and Puppy could have a conversation.
They should hang out.
Well, guess what? Mary decided to hit up Heather the wife.
Turns out Mary also has Facebook connections in common.
Well, not Facebook connections. I went on Instagram, and turns out that she's commenting on things on Instagram.
Okay, and here's where we get the what should we do?
Yes. So
tell the story.
I had a conversation with her in the DMs.
Of course you did. I saw it. I read the whole thing.
And
anybody who decides to talk to Mary in the Kiki and Kivitz DMs, just understand I can read it too. Go on.
So she spilled a lot of tea.
Yes, she did. How much do you want to say on this podcast? Or are you going to wait for another video? Or are you going to drop some hints? Say something. Come on. Give us a little taste.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back to the messages.
I read the messages.
Because my brain is so full right now. I don't even know anymore.
Well, I don't want to give anything away, but what I found was very interesting is that as much as it seems as though Eric is confused, she sounds a little arbitrary as well. Oh my God, Capricorn 11. I love you. Thank you so much. This girl simultaneously, like, on her own, is keeping our lights on.
She is keeping our lights on.
No guilt to anyone, but feel
free. Tell me your opinion from reading the messages.
Reading the messages, here's what I heard. First of all, Heather feels extraordinarily betrayed. She had no idea. Eric did tell her that he was on some documentary. She didn't know about the show, and she kind of didn't believe him. Why? Because he's probably a fucking liar. And they have a kid together. They also have kids that are not together. So she found out about this. She had no idea this shit was happening. And it's been horrifying for her.
Yes.
And she sent him divorce papers. Am I supposed to go this far?
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Okay. She sent him divorce papers and he hasn't signed it. And she is interpreting this the same way Puppy does, which is he doesn't really want to get divorced.
Yes.
Right. That's where we are.
In a nutshell. There's more that we'll get into because I will do a video.
Mary's going to do a video and then she'll write a sarcasm article.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of misconceptions that she wants to
she had no idea that he had two homes. Like, didn't we all think like last season that Puppy and Amber were living together? Puppy and Eric were living together. And remember, she's even here. She's like, when are you going to be home? And it's like, which home?
Yeah, exactly.
Like he literally has another home. Yes, it's a bunch of bullshit.
He does. It's a bunch
Thanks,
of bullshit.
Mommy says bad words. Yes, please subscribe. We're so bad at self-promotion. Gaslighter.
And if you guys remember, he mentioned at one point that he couldn't let Heather go because he has health problems. Well, I asked Heather about that,
him.
And she stood by him. And we're going to get into that. I'll get into that in my video. Yeah. But it's just, I feel really bad for Heather.
Please just, before we move on from health problems, is that why he had those orthopedic stockings on?
Could be. I don't know.
I'm still hung up on that. Mm-hmm. Okay, go on. Yeah. So
But
she did stand by him.
yeah, she stood by
God knows
him,
why.
and he screwed her.
He's a piece of shit. That much I know.
Yeah.
He's a total piece of shit. I do not like it's like, who's he really? He's cheating on both of them. It looks like he's almost spending equal time at both houses. Can you imagine?
I
Can you imagine if Brian Kruger had another family that you found out about? What the fuck? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God is right. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's all I have to say.
But I mean, also, like, our husbands are home. Like, we see them. But like, if your husband's gone half the time, I mean, he's like, I gotta take care of some business. I'm taking care of business. What's he telling Heather?
Natalie's absolutely right. She says Eric seems like a narcissist and has no feelings but for his own.
Bam.
Bingo.
He's a dick. I mean, I've known she's a dick. He's a dick this entire time.
So Puppy and Eric get into this big fight, and Eric's like, that's it, I'm leaving, because that's his solution to everything, is just to leave. And that's when Puppy blurts out that she's pregnant. And in typical Eric gaslighting fashion, Brianna, he's like, no, you're not.
No, you're not, bitch.
No, you're not, bitch.
I mean, I was kind of impressed with Puppy for being so assertive.
Yeah, she's like,
you're not leaving, motherfucker. You're not leaving. You're not leaving. And then she like blocks the door. Like, that's the most assertive we have ever seen her be.
I know, exactly.
And I say, keep going with that, girl. Like, be assertive. You need to. It's pretty intense.
It's pretty intense. But stay tuned.
Then so he comes back in. It's like, did you really mean it? She's like, yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah. And he's like, my head's spinning. My head's spinning. I have to, like, process this. Well, how do you think Puppy feels?
I just have a PSA for people, and it's called condoms are readily available and cheap in your neighborhood.
Yes, they are. At your local pharmacy.
That's right. And I even feel like the Catholics these days are cool with it. Like, this does not interfere with your religion. Are Catholics okay with that?
Catholics don't like birth control, period, but whatever.
But they also don't believe in like premarital sex or extramarital sex.
Exactly. So
Capricorn says 11 says, I hope Puppy took care of that situation because she's in no shape to bring a child into the world.
Well, I heard a rumor, and it's a rumor, that she did take care of the situation. Cannot confirm or deny it, but I heard a rumor that she did.
Natalie says you could tell he didn't want the baby.
Oh, definitely. By the initial expression on his face, Brianna, you saw he was like, no, you're not. You can't be pregnant. Are you
kidding me? I think he did that because he thought she was manipulating him, but I don't know. Yeah. I just know that children should be an intentional choice. And when they say pro-choice, that's what I mean. Yes. Choose to have your child. Like, choose carefully. Now, use birth control, Puppy. I agree.
Yes, I agree. So
it's sad, and it's true. No matter what's going on, these two are not a solid couple.
No,
and
they're not.
Puppy is just out of prison, and Puppy's like a lost fucking puppy pretty much all the time. Like, I don't think she's well suited to be a mother. And there's also a lot of people out there who are dying to be parents and who can't have children. So you could always thank you so much. Mommy says bad word.
Oh, thank you.
Our own moderator is helping support our channel. We love you. I don't know, but whatever. All I can say is I'm so grateful. I've never had to make a choice like that. I've been pregnant twice, both on purpose. First time, I got a beautiful child. Second time, the world had something else in mind for me. Oh, well, things work out for the best. The end. Let's move on to Bronwin and Chaz, since Chaz is in the room.
Yes, Chaz.
Chaz, do you want to come on and defend yourself?
Would you like to join us?
I don't mean defend yourself. We're not planning to attack you.
Join number 6 and I.
Natalie says at least Chance with Taylor's happy about the baby on this season. Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
yes, that's true. Yes.
And I agree, Mom Bubbles. Puppy seems depressed all the time.
Yes.
That's not good for the baby. I guess so. Chaz, you're welcome to come on and discuss, have some coffee talk.
Yes, have some coffee talk.
No, stay in Brooklyn, Wayne.
And with your wife, number 6?
He says no, he's not looking his best tonight.
Oh, okay.
Well, feel free to respond in the comments. It's been a long day. Yeah, from what you told me. And I have information on why I feel very empathetic towards your situation, but we can talk later. So anyway, Chaz, poor Chaz, is sitting in a hotel room in Portland, like waiting for his wife to have any kind of interaction with him. And she is just fucking ignoring him.
He just wants
so
any
sad.
type of attention, any attention from his wife. Anything.
It's so sad.
Anything. Like, you know, a text, a phone call.
I know she's not even answering his texts.
A smoke signal.
A
Anything.
smoke signal.
Anything.
She's such a bitch. Like, I'm so not down with Bronwin. Do not like her. She's a total cow. And like, he's like, I mean, I wish he hadn't stayed. He opened himself up to this.
Yes.
But then he gets these messages from someone he didn't know.
Yes. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 saying, yo, your wife's back at it again. And we don't know what she's back at unless you're us. And we know because we know she's escorting again.
Yes. Yes, Bronwin is escorting again. $100.
And oh my God, the internet blew up looking at her descriptions of herself, like things like slim and curvy, which people thought was sort of
dark blonde, big booty, and she was 28.
28, except by 28, she means mid 40s, right?
28
she's like,
in dog years, maybe.
In dog years, right?
I don't know.
And slim and curvy are also kind of not a thing, right?
And big booty. Where's the big booty? I don't see the big booty on Bronwin.
I don't know. I didn't notice her.
Maybe white Brittany. You could say big booty for her, but not Bronwin.
Did not notice.
No.
Forgot to look. Chaz, does she have a big booty? Yes, the snitch is beautiful. Okay.
Oh, okay.
How do we know this? How do you know, Chaz?
I guess Chaz met the snitch. Chaz met the snitch.
Yeah. I have a feeling the snitch did not necessarily have. He's like, I don't know where it went. Mm-hmm.
She lost the booty.
She's charging a lot, $140 for you met her and she was hot. The snitch is hot. $140 for a half hour. And I'm charging like $135 an hour to freelance.
Damn, Brianna.
I know. Like, should I ghostwrite for CTOs of major technology companies or escort? Just saying.
And she's charging $140 for a half an hour for a naked
Either
massage.
I'm undercharging or she's way overcharging.
You are definitely undercharging.
I know. I feel like I should get paid at least as much as Bronwin for escorting.
I think you should. What do you think, Chaz?
Chaz, thoughts? He's like, I overpaid is all I gotta say.
You definitely overpaid, Chaz.
Hashtag facts.
Facts, dude.
Yeah. Facts. 28. That's hilarious. So
yeah. So Bronwin's ex-boyfriend Yola is out of jail.
Yeah.
So is
bitch.
So is she going to YOLO with Yola?
I don't know.
YOLO with Yola. I don't know.
I don't like it.
I don't know. So the snitch is her
Chaz,
friend Tony.
thank you. He's ready to pay me. for being wife number 6. You
You
know,
can give us a super chat.
oh my God.
He said he's willing to pay you. We need some bills to pay.
Don't hurt that poor man.
I'm not hurting
He's
anyone.
under a lot of stress. And I understand from a personal point of view today. Yeah.
So, anyway, Tawny is the snitch.
I just want to say anyone named Tawny is a stripper.
Yes, I'm
That's
sorry.
not a name
Tawny
of an
is a
actual
stripper
human.
name.
That's a stripper
Tawny
name.
is a stripper name. So Tawny is Bronwin's ex-friend.
Yeah.
Okay, and she apparently is.
What is her angle? Why is she telling Chaz this? Capricorn 11, I appreciate you for that comment. I really do.
Yes.
She's saying my brain is worth $200 an hour.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Definitely.
Thanks,
Definitely.
girl.
Yes.
Thanks, girl. I just want you to know sometimes when you read the words of major CTOs of tech companies, there's someone like this asshole writing it. But if you name, like, no human is named Tawny, like from her parents naming him. That's a stripper name, is Tawny. Chaz says, and not her ex-friend because Bronwin was offing her ex-boyfriend. I don't understand. Effing her ex-boyfriend. Fuck Bronwin. She's a total cow. Chaz, do you have anything else to say about Bronwin and what we should know or what we should want to know?
Besides that, she's a total cow who's high all the time.
And she wears fake hair. Like her fake hair looks so fake.
And those lashes. Go ahead, Brianna. You have to do your Bronwin impression at least once. You haven't done your Bronwin impression.
No, I can't. Now I'm under pressure.
Oh,
it's like I have to call my sponsor. It's so stressful. I've never fucked anyone when I was straight. Dumpster fire. Faux show. Okay, moving on. Sorry, Chaz. We're moving on. You're welcome to come on.
Yes,
but if not, moving on. Destiny the liar.
Oh my God. Yes, let's do Destiny first. Destiny and her labor and the baby knocking like, hello, you need to stop vaping. This is my warning. You need to stop vaping. Yeah.
I know. I was like, smoking, vaping, it's all the same thing. She's so trashy. I'm sorry, but she's super trashy.
But Jason is good looking. And Jason,
what the fuck are these men doing with her?
Seems like a decent guy. He got to the hospital before she did. He was waiting for her in the parking lot with a fucking wheelchair.
Seriously, I know.
Like, he was all concerned. He was nice. He was there.
We find out they've known each other forever.
Ever. Yes. Yes. He's known her all his life.
I honestly feel like that's not necessarily a good thing. It sounds really romantic.
Right, but
to be like, let's marry my junior high school boyfriend. But like, there's something bad about that, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
He did seem really nice and he seemed really good looking.
And really normal. Really
exactly.
Normal,
and they, of course, Sharp Entertainment wants us to get all upset because she's going into preterm labor and all the promos show like the baby's lungs aren't, developed yet. And then we find out, she's in false labor.
Exactly.
And for all of you ladies who have not had babies and who have not been in labor, there are these things called Braxton Hicks contractions, and your uterus is just practicing for the main event. It's not a thing.
Exactly. So so he's so nice.
What the
and
fuck is he doing
normal.
with
And
her?
what the fuck are you doing
They
with
must
Destiny?
know each other since they're like 10.
I know.
Before she went off the rails.
I know.
She is the skankiest skank of all skanks from Skankland.
Yes.
Seriously.
She's the queen of Skankland.
Seriously, man. She's disgusting.
Oh, Lord.
Meanwhile, it's all like, false advertising. Literally nothing's happening. But no, she's not going to Shawn's wedding.
No, she's not going to Shawn's
wedding. But it
wedding.
was sad. Like,
hey, Brittany.
Hey, Brittany. Anyway, this whole thing with Shawn and Sarah and his daughter Gracie freaking out at the wedding.
Okay.
Good for you, Sarah.
Yes.
She handled it very beautifully.
Sarah handled it beautifully.
She's a class act.
Sarah is a class act.
Mom is freaking out that her kid is like being so extra. And it's like, Sarah's like, listen, he has 6 kids. There's 1 daughter. Now she finds out he's having another daughter and she's in her feelings about it. Well, yeah, that's how this goes.
Of course.
Yeah,
of course.
Exactly.
It's like
I don't blame her.
The minute I saw the cake starting to turn pink, I said, Gracie's going to freak the fuck out. I said, in my head,
blame her.
I said, Gracie is going to freak the fuck out because honestly, in my opinion, in my professional opinion, Shawn handled this whole wedding, introducing Sarah to his kids improperly. Okay.
Why?
He fucked it up.
Because he didn't do it before the whole wedding.
He didn't do it before the whole wedding. Gracie was meeting Sarah for the first time at the wedding to begin with.
Mistake. Yeah.
To begin with. And then she finds out, it's touchy. It's touchy to begin with. You're meeting your father's pregnant, wife at the wedding.
Right.
And then you find out that she's having a girl.
Right. Exactly.
Obviously, Shawn didn't think of all angles to begin with.
Right.
Because as much as we like Shawn doesn't seem like the type of guy to think of
the
all
lights
angles.
Around and nobody's
exactly. Thank you. Thank you.
I didn't want to say Shawn, but I don't find him to be an intellectual
Shawn
giant.
He's not the brightest bulb in the box. Okay.
Exactly.
He's not the brightest bulb in the box.
And I actually feel like I saw that Auntie did a video sort of saying that it's not true that Kelly isn't jealous, but I don't think she is that jealous.
She's
also like, I dodged a fucking bullet.
I also get where I get that Kelly wanted to be there to support her children, but a little part of me doesn't think that Kelly should have went to the reception.
Really? Okay, why?
Okay, because first of all, Gracie's 18. Okay, it's not like they're little ones. They're like little. If they were little, that's one thing. But it was only Gracie and Brandon at the wedding, and they're 18 and 22. Okay, yeah. I understand traveling with them to be with her, be there, but to be physically at the reception. I personally wouldn't have done it.
I don't know. I'm very old and I still need my mommy.
I mean,
no, I get you. Although I feel like Kelly was very well behaved. I don't feel like Kelly is bitter, and I don't feel like her bitches are legit.
I don't feel
I also feel like maybe she dodged a bullet. Like there was no. I mean, I don't know that being married fixes things.
It was just awkward having Kelly there.
It was very awkward.
I think it was just awkward.
That said, I feel like Sarah was a class act. Sarah
was a class act.
Sarah's mom was a lot of shit.
She handled a lot of shit. And at the very end of that scene, when she was like, take this, thing off of me already, I felt her. I felt her at that moment. She was like up to here. He was like, this is my wedding day. I'm being filmed. It turned into a shit show. And I get this fucking thing off of me. I'm done.
No shit. I hope Matt Sharp kicked in some money for that wedding.
Yes. I hope so.
All right. So do you want to move on?
Yes, why not?
Why the fuck not? Let's move on to Kevin, Tiffany, and Kayla.
Oh, do we have to? Oh.
So annoying. I saw that Kayla was DMing you.
Actually, I want to talk about this for a bit.
Hi.
Just for a minute.
Okay.
Somebody was bullying Kayla over her children. And that's messed up. Like, you could express your opinion about Kayla herself and say whatever you want to say about Kayla herself. But when you start making comments about her children, that's fucked up, because she likes to post pictures of her kids, and she posts pictures of herself and her kids.
Mistake.
You know,
don't do it.
You know, but I mean, it's her right if she wants to. And people shouldn't make comments and, you know, bully her kids. It's fucked up.
Were they bullying her like, was your mom so psycho?
No, they were like making comments about her son. They were saying that her son was like, you know, meth head looking, like really messed up comments, Brianna. Yeah.
I don't know where she was posting her kids, but this is why I keep my personal social separate from my professional social.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Kayla's crazy. Whatever.
First of all, they set this whole thing up to make it look like she was like Lifetime. It was like a Lifetime stalker movie. She's like driving around town, like stalking them in the car. I'm like, this is like so producer manipulated. I'm like, can we make this anymore? Lifetime movie.
Well, wasn't she following them, or is that like not true?
I mean, she was following them, but I'm sure somebody probably gave her the idea, Brianna. Come on. You think that she just decided to get up that morning and say, hey, let me go follow Kevin?
I kind of do. I know Kayla's probably watching this right now because she always comments on it whenever I say anything about her. But like, yeah, she's kind of psycho. And Kayla, I'm sorry. Like, go find someone cooler because he's not that great. Like, you are wasting your fucking time.
Kayla knows my opinion about Kevin.
He's an idiot.
She knows my opinion about Kevin.
Completely an idiot.
Listen, I wrote a whole fucking article about it. What is it about Kevin?
Right. What the fuck is it about Kevin?
What the fuck is it about Kevin? Okay. It was my
Does anyone here know?
Sarcasm.
Has anyone in this chat room fucked Kevin?
Yes. Can somebody tell me what it is about Kevin? Please.
I don't get it. I really don't. And she's all, I'm not the side bitch.
No, I'm the main bitch.
Everything that Kayla said has the word bitch in it at least 6 times. She's like, bitch, I'm not the side bitch. Like, okay,
just like me and fuck, okay?
She's like a real intellectual giant that came out. Okay,
so first of all, what was up with this girl that they were meeting up with, Tiffany and Kevin, the girl that they were
She was cute.
She had a hickey on her neck. Did you notice that?
I did not notice it, but I saw the meme.
She had a hickey on her neck, first of all. I noticed it. Second of all, she was a dominatrix.
Which is awesome.
And she specializes in pitching balls.
Love it.
Love it. Fucking love it.
I'm all into her. I'm way more into her than into anyone. Seriously.
Yes.
Hook me up with that girl. What was her name?
Give me books and wine. Kind of likes Kevin. Why? Tell me why. I would love to know.
I appreciate that Brittany says that I'm cracking her up. Good. Love you, girl. It's been a while.
Brittany, you are the second one to say that Kevin has swag. Lindsay says Kevin has swag.
He has big D energy.
And please,
nothing. He's a fucking little prick. Seriously, I don't like that motherfucker. I just everything about him.
Emphasis on little, right, Brianna?
I don't like that motherfucker. I really, really don't. Nothing's worth it. Just nothing. Anyway, Kayla's not the side bitch. Girl, they're all the side bitch. I'm sorry to tell you. You're just the fill-in, okay, for when no one else
No,
is
but
there.
Kayla is willing to marry him. Like, she wants to fucking marry him, Brianna. Please. Why would anybody want to fucking marry Kevin?
He's a cheater. He's
a
an
liar.
Asshole. He's a liar.
Gaslighter. He's a manipulator.
Listen, I know you.
He's 5'2". He has adult acne.
What's wrong with being 5'2"? Just saying.
Brianna,
anyway, yeah, no, I don't like him.
I'm a 4'11" woman. If I could see eye to eye with you, then I'm sorry.
I felt bad for short men. It's not fair. I just feel like now Kayla's like, well, I would have had a 3-way. Why didn't he ask me about it?
I know. Yeah.
Like, the thing is, she does not realize that she's being used. And if you don't, then get some self-esteem.
Yes.
Like, that's my issue with her. But seriously, ma'am.
So she's texting him from outside. She's calling
I just want Tracy's
outside.
Number. That's the only thing I must say.
Brianna just
send me Tracy's number. Tracy, call me.
Right.
Call me, bitch.
So Kevin's in the bathroom. He puts on the red X patch.
I know. What a pussy, right? He's like, oh, it's my friend calling.
They gotta go. They gotta go.
He's just like code red.
Yeah, because Kayla's gonna come in and stab them all. So they gotta go.
I got nothing to say about these people except they're all stupid. They're really stupid.
Yes, they are stupid.
Like, Kevin is what you get if you don't pay attention in 6th grade reading class. Like, this man is a dumb shit. And Kayla, sorry, girl. I know you don't like when I call you crazy. She gets upset, but like, legit. Look what you are chasing. You can do something like Chaz. Chaz is looking for someone who actually will stay faithful to him. Just saying. And
just saying.
You know, Chaz, Kevin, they're the same height. Chaz has a real job. He will also stay faithful to you.
Yes.
And he's looking for wife number 6. I don't like Kevin. I don't like Kevin. He is just all macho. He can't back that shit up. He's a liar. He's a cheater. Like, what the fuck? Whatever. Let's stop talking about these people. They annoy me. Let's talk about Deontay and Lindsay, shall we? They're perfect for each other. Capricorn 11 says, who? Oh, Chaz is into it. Okay.
Oh, you see, Chaz is down for Kayla.
Here we are. Making matches on Kiki and Kevin.
You see, Kayla, Chaz is down for it.
He needs a woman who's as into him as Kayla is to Kevin.
Thank you.
But I have a feeling that Kayla's not into anyone who's into her. It's just not about that because she's got like one of those personalities that just wants to be rejected over and over and over again. But also, Chaz, I don't think that you would oh my God. Look at that. Catherine's like, I like you, Chaz. That's beautiful. Is that Chaz? Yes, it is, Brittany.
Chaz. It is Chaz.
And when I say Chaz, I mean, I am going to be Chaz's 6th wife.
Yes, Brianna is wife number 6, Brittany. I forgot to tell you.
Unless Kayla gets to him first. Okay, moving on.
Then they may be sister wives.
Yeah. Oh my God. I don't share. Okay, so Deontay and Lindsay. Now this, may I just say, I started my day with this message from Mary. Please message Deontay. He's sad. He wants you to wake up. Why hasn't Brianna woken up?
Yes, why hasn't Brianna woken up? I need to speak to my girlfriend, Brianna.
Meanwhile, I messaged him. He has not messaged me back.
Yes.
He got over it by the time.
Yeah, by the time
he'd move
on. He moved on.
Exactly.
We don't know how quickly Deontay moves on.
He needs a lot of emotional support, and I'm here for him. I love
We all
Deontay.
we all emotionally support Deontay.
We do.
We all,
Kiki
right?
and Kibitz, our second job is supporting Deontay emotionally. We don't even charge extra. Matter of fact, we don't charge anything ever.
Listen,
there
I'm
you
gonna
go.
start charging hourly for all this emotional support.
Oh my God.
I'm
I know.
providing.
There's
Are
a
you
lot
fucking
of
kidding
emotional
me?
support for Love After Lockup cast members. I know, for reals. Anyway, so Lindsay goes to turn herself in.
She goes to meet with her attorney.
Well, to find out,
To-
right? Sorry, to
Now,
find out
what the
what would
fuck?
happen. Right,
Right,
exactly.
exactly.
Right. And she could serve 30 years, but
And the
probably only a
attorney
third of
pulls
it.
out a calculator and
I
figures
know,
out.
because it's so hard to divide 30 by a third. I'm like, even I can do that, and I'm really bad at math. You might serve 7.5 years.
I know.
Okay.
So she decides the best thing is to turn herself in.
But she doesn't, right? And Deontay calls and she says she's going to turn herself in and bond out, except for that whole 7.5 years part. Do we know what these warrants are for?
They're state charges for the charges that she served for the. Okay. They are state charges for those charges that she served in jail for carving "fuck you" in Scott's desk. And then when she was picked up for that charge, she had drugs and a gun on her. So the 18 months that she served in jail was federal time. So now she has to serve state time, apparently. So this is state time we're looking at.
You know, I have an issue with you, Mary from Starkism. You're like, she served this time courtesy of Scott. No, she didn't. She served this time courtesy of Lindsay.
You know what I mean.
Courtesy of her shitty behavior.
You know what
Just
I
saying.
mean. You know.
No.
Woman, it is 10 o'clock my time. Cut me a break, okay?
You didn't write it at 10 o'clock your time. I'm just saying your bad behavior, Lindsay.
Because of her actions of writing "fuck you" and Scott's
There you
desk.
go. So it's courtesy of Lindsay that she served her time.
Courtesy of Lindsay.
I'm not saying Scott is some kind of like, he's a fucking disgusting, gross motherfucker. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we all need to take responsibility for our actions.
On his lip. But that's a whole nother podcast.
He's gross, but that is another story. I apologize for everything I do wrong, which is like something every other day. And I just feel like take responsibility for your own behavior. Okay, so the lawyer says Lindsay, what? I don't understand your note. Can keep a damn low profile.
Yeah, the lawyer tells Lindsay basically to keep a damn low profile.
In other words, like don't get caught doing anything else.
Right. Don't get pulled over. Yeah. Don't like, be involved in a domestic violence incident. Don't do nothing stupid. Don't start dealing drugs. I mean, anything that'll get you caught. So she calls Deontay, tells Deontay the situation. She starts complaining.
And here's where I get pissed off, okay? Lindsay starts telling Blaine that Deontay's clingy. Now, Deontay goes through a whole thing about how he likes his women to be clingy and obsessive. And that's because we know this poor man really feels like he needs a lot of love because he's not ever getting it. Yes. But my whole thing is we also know that those text messages that have been coming through are not really Deontay's text messages. Those are producer text messages. Deontay may be a little needy from time to time, but he is not sending all those "my eggplant misses you" text messages. So do not be fooled, people. Please do not be fooled,
people. Yes.
He is a little bit needy, but that's because this man never gets what he like. He's a beautiful person. That's all I'm going to say. And those were not his text messages. And he deserves better than someone who's cheating on him. That's all. Yes. See, look, Brittany says I hit it. Bullseye right there. It's a bunch of bullshit. Those are not his text messages.
It is a bunch of bullshit.
Someone who deserves Deontay is going to get him. And when she does, she's going to be so lucky because this is a man who will not cheat on you, who wants you to need him, which is a beautiful thing. He's a hard worker. He's smart. He's got ethics. So like I'm Team Deontay, sorry. And a
All
lot
right,
of the
so
shit.
since we're playing matchmaker and we
Yeah.
hooked up Chaz with Kayla, who would you hook up Deontay with? Anyone from the franchise who's single now?
Indy, but she's not single, she says.
Um,
I just think that they both have the same level of wanting to take care of another person. They're both people who would be really present for each other. And on a personal level, I feel like they both, like they would appreciate each other in big ways. That's my feeling.
yes.
Yeah. And I just feel like Deontay gets a lot of shit. Oh, Brittany, do you have someone for him? She's like, oh, from the franchise. Brittany, do you have someone for Deontay? Because all I want is for Deontay to be
One
happy.
of her cousins. Yes, Brittany.
There we go. Hook him up. I know you know him. You like Indy. I agree. I love Indy, but Indy says she's dating someone. We'll see how long it lasts.
We'll see
And
how long
I'm not, I didn't mean that in a rude way, but if it doesn't work out, I really would love to see those guys get together. And then let me just say this, then my secret crush, Derek, comes on. And Derek is like the best friend ever.
You didn't hear that, Chaz, by the way.
It's a secret. I just said it's my secret crush.
Yes, your secret crush.
Derek is like the best friend that anyone could have. He's like, my homeboy's kind of an idiot. Yep. And yet I'll still be here to pick up all the pieces.
Exactly.
That's the friend you want. Yes. The one who gets that you love too much, you take too much shit, and yet he's going to be there no matter what to pick up the pieces.
Yep.
And that's why I love Chaz. Don't get your feelings hurt.
Yes, Chaz, please don't get into your feelings. Brianna has a secret crush. She's been crushing on Derek since the minute
I met you, Chaz.
Since the minute we interviewed him.
Yeah,
she's been crushing on him.
I've had a crush on Derek for like a year, and Chaz, you and I just met.
Yeah,
so let's just keep talking, and maybe we'll get there. Yeah. Anyway, everyone needs a friend like Derek.
Everybody needs a friend like Derek.
Yeah.
Derek knows that Deontay is a Captain Save-A-Ho. He will always be a Captain
like Mary. Mary's also Captain Save-A-Ho.
Captain Save-A-Ho.
Mary's not happy unless she's like bailing someone out.
But I'm not as bad as Deontay.
No.
No one could ever be.
I really believe he's a beautiful person.
I'm not saying Deontay's not a beautiful person. Deontay's a beautiful person. He has a great heart, but he really needs to start thinking with his head.
I agree. Chaz says he'll wear his Derek wig.
Oh.
Not much of a wig.
I was gonna say Derek doesn't have hair.
Beyonce. You see where this is going.
You are distracting me because of your side conversation with Chaz.
Not my fault.
Yes, your fault. Deontay needs to use his brain matter more often, because either he is thinking with his heart or he is thinking with his other head. And that is his problem. And that is my assessment of Deontay.
Everyone in this chat room feels that Deontay has a big heart. And he also has some big parts. And if you don't believe me, go Google him.
I should
dance. Just saying. Okay, let's talk about Brittany and Ray, since Brittany is in the room.
Yes,
Brittany, would you like to come on and be on video and talk to us about your segment? Brooke, I don't know who you are, but she's like, let me in. Brittany, would you like to come on the screen and talk about, you can help us narrate this segment?
Trying not to set myself on fire here.
I will cut. She's going. Not to put you on the spot or anything. let me just copy the link, and then I'll I'll send it to you, Brittany. And if you want to jump on, feel free. Because for her, I actually have her phone number. So
There we go.
yeah. For all of our cast members that are here, if I do not have your actual phone number, please send it to me. Okay, here we go. If you would like to join us, here is the Zoom link. Feel free to jump on. Okay, so here we go. Brittany and Raves.
Yes.
Suddenly we jump from like, we don't have dad's blessing to it's 18 days before the wedding. Because sharp entertainment time is like all kinds of crazy. It's like
sharp
being in
entertainment
a black
time
hole.
is like them numbering the episodes.
Exactly.
Right?
And the
Right?
truth
It's
of the matter is, like, I don't want to give anything away. Brittany says she just wants to chat, lady. Whatever you want to do.
You got
girl.
it. No problem.
You got, yes, you do,
Yes,
Chaz.
we know. We
Chaz
know,
has
Chaz.
my number.
Yes,
Love
we
you,
know,
babe.
Chaz.
Everybody call me. I'm here for you. No, but I really am here for you. There's podcast Brianna, and then there's real Brianna. And everyone knows that.
Yes.
So, yeah. So, sharp entertainment time is like some weird other dimension.
Yes.
Because I know we're not supposed to like give away time zones, but like these guys have been married for a minute. Anyway, so Brittany says, yells, tweets of the week. They had that with the box and planning after the next day. Okay, I don't know what that means.
No, because one of the tweets said that basically it was like she got engaged and then she's like planning. Like
exactly.
You know, exactly. It was like the time.
And Chaz, yes, I did see how much your hair grew in what that one episode.
Yeah.
It's like, it's kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's some kind of weird, twisted Stephen Hawking's physics, another dimension.
Right.
Of sharp
it is.
Time.
Yeah. It's like
they must save the fucking footage for like a year and a half and then just stick it all together the way they want. Because they just got engaged and then 20 seconds later they're getting married.
It's like 18 days before the wedding.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I know, because you're like, okay, wait, they just got married. They just got engaged and Brittany's planning the wedding and they've got ring security and it's all these cute little Men in Black things. And it's like, everybody's like, wait a minute. Didn't you just not get the blessing of the dad? What the hell?
Right. Right.
Yeah. So I would like to know, Brittany, since you're here, what's up with the no flowers? I was very curious because to me, flowers are the most important part of the wedding. She says, I want it very clean, no flowers. We're just going to have these very sexy little black clutches and we're 10 to 15K over budget, which does not surprise me.
Not
because Brittany has expensive tastes and I am here for it. Yes, Men in Black. Did I say something wrong? Yeah, the Men in Black with the security. It's very, very cute. But there's some kind of weird time zone issue happening, Twilight Zone kind of stuff. So, Brittany, why no flowers? I need to know. Because to me, I think flowers are almost more important than cake. I'm helping my kid plan his wedding and I'm in charge of flowers. And I'm like,
she said flowers cost too much. She said flowers cost too much.
But you're 10 to 15K over budget on what? Wait, but food is also really important and liquor. So if you're going to say food or liquor are more important, I'm with you. Flowers are expensive. I'm buying the flowers for my kid's wedding. And flowers die. So
yeah, they do.
I know, but like that's what's beautiful about flowers. The ephemeral nature of a flower is what makes it so beautiful. Anyway, we all have our own choices to make, and a lot of people will agree. She says, wait and see, food and liquor. I'm with you, girl. Okay, but the floating candles sound beautiful. And the one thing I love about you, Brittany, is that she has vision. She's artistic and she has a vision. And then we see the scene with Grandma, because say what you want, but Grandma Ray is the coolest chick on this fucking show.
Yes, she is.
Her with her dreads, she is legit, this one. And what I love about her is she's so positive.
Lindsay just said that she bought the flowers for her kid's parade car and it cost over $400.
Well, I'm buying the flowers for my kid's wedding and it's going to be like $5,000. So, I mean, I guess it just depends on what your budget is. Flowers are expensive. I guess it all just depends on who you are. Hi, Lindsay. I'm sorry we missed you talking. That you missed us talking about you. But feel free to jump in and defend yourself anytime. We actually weren't attacking you at all. The part about her carrying you, that was funny. His grandma is very political. She's like, I just want to make sure you're working out because you got to carry her across the threshold.
Yes,
it didn't sound shady at all. I thought it was beautiful. I think she's so positive. And I think, Brittany, that she really likes you. She says nothing but positive things. So
yes,
I love it.
Yes, I love Grandma.
I also like that. Don't start nothing that you can't keep up. I thought that was good too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she had really good advice. You know, she says couples usually fight over one of two things: money or cheating.
Facts.
Hashtag facts.
Lindsay, you missed nothing except us saying that Deontay has a big heart.
Yes.
And that we love him and we want him to be happy.
Yes.
But yes, I'm gonna give Ray's grandma like MVP of the episode, because she is wise, she is deep, she's positive, and she came there with the pictures of Mom, and she just gets it. She wants Ray to be happy. I feel she's very supportive of this union, even though, if you remember way back in the beginning, she was one of the biggest skeptics of this relationship.
Yes, she was. She
was not going to let any chick off the street just swoop in on her baby.
Brittany, she was
That's right.
Brittany big time.
But Brittany proved it to her. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Say what you want about Brittany, but she is Ray all the way. She loves that man.
Yes,
and does. Grandma knows it.
Yes, she is Team Ray.
Absolutely. So I like it.
Yes.
Anyway, it's very sweet. And it's just one of the most beautiful moments of Love After Lockup history, in my opinion, are those moments in the garage with Ray and his grandma. Okay. It's 100% real. Yeah.
Question, going back to Lindsay's segment. What did we think about her lawyer and his ponytail? Because there have been comments that he looked crazy with the ponytail.
See, I'm good with any guy with a ponytail, so don't ask me. I like a man with a ponytail.
I have no comment. I mean,
we're in
what's
favor.
What's wrong with a man with a ponytail? I'm in favor for it.
I live in California.
What do you guys think?
Anyone have an objection to Lindsay's lawyer's ponytail?
With a ponytail. Raise your hand in the chat.
All day. Brittany agrees with our assessment. Yeah. I don't care what anyone says about Lindsay's lawyer's ponytail. I think it's cool, especially if you're in a job like that. Like, be like, fuck you. I'm making tons of money. I can wear my hair any way I want.
Exactly.
That's kind of my theory. Like, the attorney is one of the best in my area. He goes hard. I'm with you, girl. I wear my nose ring to work, whatever. Be you. Just do a good job of what you do. Mm-hmm. What? Your attorney got me confused with his hair and pressing his phone, calculating the 25%. I had to grab my phone to figure it out. That's kind of funny. That is correct, Capricorn 11. See, she and I come from a similar area in California. And Capricorn 11 says the ponytail has nothing to do with his capabilities as an attorney, because here in California, we do not equate the two things. You can rock your tattoos, work at a big tech company, get paid lots of money. It's not like in Kentucky. Just come to California.
Exactly.
California is waiting for you. Yes.
California is waiting for you.
Yeah.
Number 6 is waiting for you.
Is there such a thing as sister? It's like brother husbands. When is that going to be a thing?
I know, right? They're sister wives. Why can't we have brother husbands?
Brooke wants him to cut his ponytail off.
Mm.
Whatever. Here's my thing. Like, just let your free flag fly. Like, don't
Right?
follow conventions. Be who you are. Do not follow the rules. Like, why? Rules are for fucking assholes. Rules are for people who don't make money. That's my feeling.
Right?
You know, rock that shit. Like, be who you are. Whatever. Anyway, we love Ray and we love Grandma Susie. We love
Yes.
Brittany, and
Yes.
Brittany, we miss you still. Just, you know what I'm talking about, girl. Come back anytime.
Yes.
Let's talk about white Brittany.
Yes, white
Marcelino and
Brittany.
white Brittany.
Yes, Marcelino and white Brittany.
You sent me those pictures of Marcelino from back in the day, and I was like, who is that?
Marcelino with hair.
Damn, he looked
Right?
good then. I don't like him though. Now, like last week, we discussed how we had all seen Marcelino's dick. Brittany
Yes.
says, I'm coming back. You miss me too. I love you. We stand for Brittany.
Yes.
Brittany, you're welcome to be a co-host on this show anytime. So you just let us know. We are all here for you. Anyway, here's what I want to say. Brittany's so upset. She goes out in the desert again. And
Right.
both times we've seen her at this location in the desert, I'm like, girl, you're just like right off the freeway. Like, just pull over your car and then like, if we're gonna go out in the desert, like walk out in the desert. She like pulls over on the road and sits on a rock, like right next to the highway. Whatever. It's so weird. I don't get it.
It's so peaceful out here. You're right off the freeway.
The car is
girl.
whizzing by. I'm like, okay, you can do better. But it's the same rock she sat on with Marcelino. Lord. And she's like, I haven't changed since the threesome. He has.
He
But now,
has.
if everyone would just listen to me, they would
Yes.
learn.
Here we go. Wait.
A threesome cannon will change everything. Don't
Yes,
do
a
it.
threesome can and will change everything.
She's so angry. She's
Yes.
all cried out.
Oh my God, she's all cried out. That's why she's been trying to cry in her confessionals for the past 5 episodes and not one tear.
I would like to poll the cast members in this room who probably will not answer because they're very politically correct. But Chaz, Brittany, let us know. Is this a fake storyline or are you buying it? Because this whole thing just smacks of, I'm not selling enough houses. I need that sweet Matt Sharp money.
Sharp money, yeah. I don't know, just her trying to like squeeze out a tear in her confessional. It's also overly dramatic, Brianna. To me, it's just very overly dramatic.
I mean, we were all like team Marcelino and Brittany, and we all thought like, this is what we want to see. Happily ever after.
Yes, yes.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, he says, Chaz says, meh, I think it's a bit embellished. Brittany says, don't know. The fight looked real, and her friend should have told her if she got it. Yeah, 100% on that one, Brittany.
Yes, 100%.
Mary and I have discussed it. So if Brian Kruger sends me a picture of his naughty bits, who am I getting on the phone with right away? It's Mary.
Me.
Girl,
Immediately.
your man just sent me a picture. It's his business. What is going on? And if my husband does that, then hell has frozen over.
Captain says she has fake tears. And Lindsay says there was no way that fight was fake. She almost face planted.
Oh, well, Lindsay, you know, a lot of people think that punch was fake. Someone said, slow it down on YouTube. That punch was totally staged. I'm curious what you cast members think about that. Brittany says Brittany is an OG.
Yes, she is. Brittany is an OG.
Has anyone here met her in person? I know that some of you cast members communicate, but have any of you met Brittany in person? I mean, I like Brittany. The fight was fake. That's what Warrior Mom says. But when we say fight, are we talking about the right
punch.
hook, or do
Yeah,
we
the
mean
punch.
the fight between Brittany and Marcelino? Like,
No,
what are
the
we talking about?
punch. No, the punch between
It looked real, but then someone said if you slow it down on YouTube, you can see
yeah,
that
I
it was
saw that
fake.
comment too. Yeah.
But I
That
didn't
she
do
turned
it.
that she like kind of turned her face.
No opinion. If I was a good podcaster, I would have tried it, but I didn't. Brittany says, I've met Deontay and Rachel. Oh my God, Rachel.
Yes.
Catherine says the fight is fake.
Yes.
You've met Deontay. We know
Yes,
that,
Brooke.
Lindsay.
Yes, Brooke. The cast
Lindsay, we
members
have
are
known
actually
you.
real.
You
on
know
here.
him in the biblical sense.
Yes, Brooke. These are real cast members on here. And we have them on every week, and sometimes they come on camera. Sometimes.
Capricorn 11. I'm with you. Why do they not have a tell-all for Life After Lockup?
Yes.
Such bullshit. It
is bullshit. I wish they would have a tell-all.
Okay. Lindsay says, yeah, she turned her face after it got punched. Wait, after.
Right, because the comments said if you slow it down.
But if you turn your face after it got punched, that means, yeah, like the punch. Okay, if you turn your face after it got punched, that means you got punched in the face, right?
Right. The comment says if you slow it down on YouTube.
No, I saw that.
She turns it before she gets punched.
Okay, and someone says after she gets punched, meaning it's a real punch. Right. It looks fucking real to me. I do not know. Don't know. Brittany did this to herself. That's what you get for inviting her there. That's what I've been saying the whole time. Boys and girls, do not invite a third person into your relationship.
Yes, do not invite a third person in your relationship, because one person will.
Okay, Lindsay's agreeing with me. She turned her face because she got punched. That looked fucking real to me. And as I was saying, like the Kevin Curtis punch had nothing on Brittany, and I would not volunteer my face to be punched.
Listen,
by Brittany.
Brittany can knock out Kevin.
Whoa.
Okay, please.
Agree.
Okay,
Girl, Mary.
Yes.
Why have you not gotten White Brittany on our show yet?
Because White Brittany does not respond to my DMs.
You've tried.
I've tried.
Yeah.
Trust me, I have tried. What kind of a question is that? I have tried.
You're right. Mary hits up every cast member ever. She's so good.
I've tried.
Mary.
Brianna.
There's nothing else to say here.
No, there isn't.
However, I would like to turn to the comments and say,
besides,
let Kevin live.
White Brittany, come on.
Brittany's just saying that because she and Kevin probably live like 5 miles apart. All the texts. Okay. Bye, Lindsay. Your phone's about to die. We love you, girl. Thanks for coming on last week. It was awesome. Yeah, I know, Brittany. Let all the Texans live.
Yeah,
I'm not a Kevin fan. I make no excuses for it. But Brittany, if you would like to come on next week, coincidentally, we will be here. Except I won't be here. Actually, Brittany, you should come on and co-host with Mary next week, because I'm going to be celebrating my son's 30th birthday in Hawaii at my dad's house, and the house formerly known as my dad's house, now known as my house.
Yes, now known as
I keep saying my dad's condo, but it's my condo now in Hawaii. Anyway, we love you all, and we want to know all your comments. Let us know. Tell us we're wrong. We don't mind. Give us your intel. Mary's writing for Starcasm. Give her all the dirt.
Yes.
Hi, Queen of Hearts. You're a little late, but feel free to chime in.
Yes.
We love all of you. Please subscribe to our channel. We would really appreciate it. Please read all of Mary's sarcasm articles because they're awesome. She is finally getting to put all her research at work. Hawaii's on your bucket list? Well, I wish that you could come help me clean out the condo formerly known as my dad's condo. Thanks, Brittany. But Brittany, if you do want to come on and co-host with Mary next week, like I said, I'm deserting her.
Yeah, she's
But when I
deserting
say
me.
it's my son's 30th birthday, really what I mean is it's my 30th birthday. Because
Yeah,
I
right.
did that. I made that shit happen.
Yes, you made that
with
shit
my
happen.
own uterus.
Yes. Yes.
Anyway, we love all of y'all. And
Thank
I'll
you
miss
so
you next
much.
week. And who knows?
I'll see you guys next week.
Maybe Brittany will come on next week. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. And feel free to message us anytime on IG or Twitter. Read Mary's sarcasm articles. And we love